As you have seen in the last video, we have a sorting problem for the details data. First, we need to create another function that sorts the data back to how we want to have it. Copy-paste the name and description of another function into a new cell just below the cleaning of the details data. Change the name and description. We need two input parameters, a pandas data frame and a matrix name list. Take the matrix from the cleaning details function. We can do this by returning our index list, which consists only of our metric names. Now the return statement is a tuple. We start writing the function by calculating the number of campaigns in the particular week. Then we initiate an empty list. We are also doing a for loop. In this for loop, we are doing another for loop that splits the index from the data parameter into a part before and after the underscore. We only take the part after the underscore, which is the number. Thus, campaign underscore 0 is going to be 0. Then we add the number from the for loop, hence the campaign underscore 0 would now be 0, 0. And campaign underscore 1 would be 1, 0. While add clicks underscore 0 would be 0, 1. And add clicks underscore 1 would be 1, 1, and so on. The variable index now replaces the index from the data frame and is sorted. In place means that it is sorted and stays like that. So now our data is nicely sorted again. It is sorted for the metrics campaign, add clicks, add costs, and impressions, because it follows the ABC order. We just need to replace the index values to something meaningful and keep the same order. Initialize a new empty index list for another for loop. Our new index will have the metric underscore number format again. In the sub for loop, sort the metrics and use them to add the numbering. Then replace the current index with this new index. And finally, return the data. Now we need to adjust our loop details function, as we have adjusted the cleaning details function, as well as created a new sorting function. Add the variable index as an output to the cleaning extracted data details function and replace what the function returns at all places. It returns the sorting function that uses the previous data frame and the index as inputs. And this function in turn returns a sorted data frame. So what the looping function returns is the same as before, a pandas data frame, but this time it's sorted. Run your whole notebook and check if the details sorting has worked. When we look at our existing details, we can see that it is not sorted. Run our loop details function and we see that the data frame index is now sorted per each campaign block again. However, the matrix name does not fit together with the data anymore. As you can see, add clicks are of the floating type, while they should be integer. On the other hand, the add costs are integer, while they should be a floating type. And the values of impressions have the lower of the two integer type values in each block. This is due to the fact that we sorted the data frame according to the indexes ABC values when we applied the sort index method. but at the end we renamed the index according to our unsorted metrics list. Thus, go back to the sortData function and adjust the last for loop and the sorted method. This fixed our problem. Run this cell and test if your output is correct now.